Vicky Vidya ka wo wala video. A very exciting film is all set to release, and with me are two very, very talented actors, Rajkumar Rao and Shripti Rimri. Welcome to NDTV.
Thank you so much.
ma'am.
Raj, I want to begin by asking you. Now, this is again the comedy genre. I want to begin by asking you. You've done a lot of intense roles as well. How difficult is the prep to do a comedy role?
You know, comedy actually is all about being in the moment. It's about getting the right timing for that particular scene. And it's very gifted, I think. You can certainly learn it by a lot of practice, but some people are just funny. I think they're naturally gifted with that timing. And Irfan sir being the prime example of that, because I've learned a lot from him. The kind of Om Puri sir, I think I've learned a lot from him as well. Then the kind of comedies, you know, these greats have done in their career, it was so different. It was so unique. It was not in your face. They were not trying to be funny. The writing was great. The situations were so funny that they were just reacting very sincerely to it. And that's what I realized, you know, you don't have to try anything extra to be funny. If the writing is great, just be honest with it. Just react how an character should react, and it will come out very funny. And I do that. Yeah.
And Shripti, for you, is it a natural process? I mean, comedy, or do you have to really prep for it?
No, I find it very, very difficult. I have said it a lot of times that my favorite genre is drama, and I think I'm very much comfortable there. But when it comes to comedy, I get very, very nervous. And here also, I was glad that I had Rajkumar Rao opposite me, because there was so much to learn from an actor like him. I would just sometimes sit and observe how he reacts to situations. And as he mentioned, acting is, you know, comedy is all about being in the moment, being honest. You know, it might not be a funny situation for you, but it, you know, to an audience it should be funny. And I feel acting is all about reacting. And when you have great actors like Raj and Vijay sir, Archana ma'am, I think then half the job is done.
Raj and Shripti, now I want to ask you, 97% पारिवारिक है ये फिल्म, तो जो रेस्ट ऑफ द 3% है, क्या छोटे बच्चे जाके देख सकते हैं कि?
आप देखिए ध्यान से, उस पे लिखा है 97% पारिवारिक and 3% महापारिवारिक.
जी.
तो मीन्स एकदम छोटे बच्चे भी देख सकते हैं और दादा दादी भी देख सकते हैं. ये फिल्म सबके लिए बनाई गई है. इस हमारी फिल्म को एक कट नहीं मिला है सेंसर से. जैसे गई थी वैसी की वैसी आई है वापस. So I think that's why, because it's a festive season और families को अच्छा लगता है थिएटर्स में जाके फिल्म देखना. So this is the film because हम आपको बहुत ज्यादा entertain करेंगे और बहुत हंसाएंगे.
Shripti, now Vijay, Raj, Malika Sherawat's back.
Ji.
How was the mahal on the set? What was it to work like that?
A lot of fun. We had a blast while shooting because again, they are very like funny people in real also. Like they would sit and they would share their experiences. And set पे हम wait करते थे कि बीच में अभी कब cut हो, हम जाके हमारा एक room होता था, वहाँ पे सब बैठ के, कोई भी अपनी vans में नहीं जाता था. Everybody would sit together. And we would sometimes do readings, or sometimes they would share their experiences. Archana ma'am से हमने कितनी stories सुनी है जब उन्होंने career शुरू किया था, और विजय सर ने अपनी पूरी life story हमें बताई. तो काफी इंटरेस्टिंग था सबके साथ मिलकर काम करना, एंड बहुत बहुत ज्यादा मजा आया.
Raj, what is that one thing that you liked about the script? Why did you pick this film?
There's a beautiful social commentary also attached to it. Of course, it's funny and it's going to entertain you a lot, but there's something very important that also we're going to tell to our audiences, and without being preachy. You know, we'll make you laugh, like how the kind of school I believe in is a Rishida school. The kind of films he used to make, where there would always be a social commentary attached to his stories, and same, like there's something very important attached to it, but also it's very funny. I think the writing is, when I was reading it also, and it doesn't happen quite usually with me, especially when I'm reading it, that I'm literally laughing, and it was happening while reading the script, that I was literally laughing and I had to stop and read that scene again, because it's like I was very, very focused on my laughter rather than the script. So it happened with this script. So that was the main attraction as well, just to, you know, to be a part of such a funny film.
And Raj and Shripti, now you're speaking to our audience. Why should they go and watch this film?
Because we love laughing. Because, you know, in this stressful day and age, we just want to forget everything and for 2 hours enjoy a beautiful story with this phenomenally talented cast, and just laugh out loud for 2 hours and come back home with some of these amazing lines and dialogues which you would use in life.
Shripti,
I think we've had a blast shooting for this film, and I'm sure, I'm 200% sure the audience will also enjoy the film as much as we did.
And The Clash, Raj, finally at the box office, everybody is talking about it, so I have to ask you, Jigra is out. Does that add pressure?
No, I think the pressures, I'm sure, would be on the producers, you know,
Ji.
because they are the ones who decide the release dates. It's not in our hands.
Because
we
that's a
can't control
completely
it.
different genre.
Yeah, it's a very different genre. I
Yeah.
think I'm sure there's an audience. There's an audience for every kind of film.
Yeah.
Ours is, of course, a family comedy. That's a drama, the genre. So it's a different kind of film. So I don't think so. This should be a problem at all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much and all the best
Yeah.
for
Thank
speaking
you.
with us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.